The 2022 Land Rover Defender might look reminiscent of the 1950s original, but in reality, it is a completely modern and a high-tech off-roader with unique curb appeal. A trio of engines is offered in different Defender trims: a turbocharged 4-cylinder, a turbo and supercharged 6-cylinder, and a supercharged V8. The Defender can be had in a 2-door 90 or a 4-door 110 body styles, and an advanced duty off-roading equipment is available on all models, including an adjustable air suspension and locking differentials. There aren't many SUVs that are as capable as the Defender, and they mostly come from Land Rover's lineup. Some may consider the Jeep Wrangler a cheaper alternative, but the Defender has it beaten down when it comes to on-road refinement and available luxury appointments. Land Rover is introducing the V8 engine into the Defender lineup for 2022. That is the 518 horsepower supercharged 5.0-liter V8 that's found in the Range Rover and Range Rover Sport models. The V8 will be available on both the 2-door 90 and the 4-door 110 models. A high-end Carpathian Edition model will also sport the V8 engine. A new XS trim is available on 110 models and bundles a host of luxury and convenience features together, including heated and cooled front seats, leather and cloth upholstery, 3-zone automatic climate control and adjustable air suspension, and adaptive cruise control. Land Rover is also introducing a new, optional 11.4-inch infotainment display on the 2022 trims and will offer even more accessory exterior packages for customization. The base P300 powertrain trim, a 296 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder seems peppy enough for day-to-day driving, and those who plan to tackle serious off-road trails may find the optional 6-cylinder or V8 engines to be better choices. The Defender is also available with a 3.0-liter inline-6, which utilizes an electric supercharger and 48-volt hybrid system. Buyers looking for additional performance can opt for the supercharged V8, which hustled the Defender 90 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.4 seconds. The EPA's fuel economy ratings for the various Defender models are fairly similar, regardless of what's under the hood. The 90 model with the 4-cylinder receives ratings of 18 miles per gallon on city and 21 on highway. The 110 model with the 6-cylinder engine has the same estimates as the 6-cylinder 90. The V8 variant is rated for 14 miles per gallon on city and 19 on miles per gallon highway. These are higher than most off-road oriented SUVs such as the Toyota Land Cruiser and 4Runner, as well as the pricier Mercedes-Benz G-Class. The Defender's dashboard sports a 10-inch touchscreen infotainment system that runs a new interface for Land Rover called Pivot Pro. A larger 11.4-inch display is optional. Compared to the rest of the Land Rover lineup's Touch Pro Duo interface, the Defender's system relies on a single touchscreen instead of two, offers quicker response times, and can handle over-the-air software updates for future releases. Combining classic Land Rover styling, a luxurious interior and enviable off-road performance, the new Land Rover Defender has quickly become one of our higher-ranked mid-size luxury SUVs. But Land Rover isn't content to sit back and bask in its success. The automaker is introducing a host of updates for the 2022 Defender. Strong off-road capability typically comes at the expense of on-road handling and steering precision, but that isn't the case here. The Defender drives just like a luxury SUV should, and its transmission provides smooth and often imperceptible gear changes. The brakes are easy to control for smooth stops around town. As for acceleration, the Defender 110 clocked a 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint of 6.7 seconds and 6.2 seconds for the Defender 90 when equipped with the inline 6-cylinder engine. That's plenty quick for an off-road oriented SUV. Still, with 395 horsepower, you might expect a little more. The Defenders weighed in at a portly 5,207 and 5,571 pounds for the 2-door 90 and 4-door 110, respectively. The Defender travels down the road with the refinement you'd expect of a luxury-priced Land Rover. The interior remains quiet and relatively free from road vibrations, even when riding on the optional 20-inch wheels and all-terrain tires. In terms of ride quality, the Defender was on the firm side when going over bumps and road imperfections, but it was likely the result of those larger, heavier 18-inch wheels which are standard. The Defender's massive second row and tall roof give the cabin a very roomy feel, It's worth noting that passenger space remains the same whether you choose the 110 or the 90. Headroom, legroom and shoulder room are plentiful, though the steering column can get in the way of some drivers' knees when they get in. The wide entertainment touchscreen and available digital gauge cluster are attractive and generally respond quickly to inputs. Numerous connectivity options include wireless charging and multiple USB ports. The four-door Defender has a generous amount of storage space, 34 cubic feet, both with the rear seats up or lowered for maximum capacity. The rear seats are heavy, and it can take some oomph to push them back in place. That all changes if you opt for the shorter 90. Cargo capacity is cut by more than half, and folding the rear seat backs is a huge hassle because it requires you remove the bottom seat cushion. If you need to carry cargo, don't get the 90. Inside, the Defender has long shelves for the front seats and multi-level storage by the center console. There are numerous places to store small items, but none large enough to hold a medium-size handbag. An available tow package allows the Defender to tow 8,200 pounds, but it doesn't include a trailer brake controller, which you'll want to help control and adjust a heavy trailer's brakes. We suggest going with the Defender X Dynamic SE. You get the more powerful 6-cylinder engine than the base Defender, as well as an appealing mix of features. As a mid-tier trim, you can also customize it with a few extra features, like adding the larger 11.4-inch screen, without paying for the fully loaded X. The 2022 Defender is available in two body styles: the two-door Land Rover Defender 90 and four-door Land Rover Defender 110. There are a variety of trim levels depending what basic model you choose. There are also one of three available engine options. That engine lineup includes the P300, a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine with 296 horsepower and 295 pounds-foot of torque. The P400, a turbocharged 3.0-liter six-cylinder engine with 395 horsepower and 406 pounds-foot, and the P525, a supercharged 5.0-liter eight-cylinder engine with 518 horsepower and 461 pounds-foot. All Defenders come standard with an 8-speed automatic transmission, a 2-speed transfer case, with low-range gearing, and all-wheel drive. The 5-passenger seating is standard. An available jump seat that fits between the two front seats boosts capacity to 6 passengers. The base trim with standard feature highlights include P300 engine, 18-inch steel wheels, LED headlights, power-adjustable heated front seats, 10-inch touchscreen, power folding heated side mirrors, 6-speaker sound surround system, proximity keyless entry, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration, and wireless smartphone charging pad. All Defenders also come with these safety features: forward collision mitigation, which warns you of an impending collision and applies the brakes in certain scenarios, lane keeping system that makes minor steering corrections to help keep the vehicle centered in its lane, blind spot monitoring, which alerts you if a vehicle in the next lane over is in your blind spot, 360-degree camera system, which gives you a top-down view of the Defender and its surroundings for parking or off-roading situations. Other significant options for the Defender include 11.4-inch touchscreen, the towing package, which includes an extra off-road drive modes, tow hitch and the electronic towing assist, third-row seat, front jump seat, and a variety of accessory packs are also available and include features such as wheel arch flares, a spare tire cover, a roof rack and an underbody shield. This is the Land Rover Defender 90 trim.